Let's see how this rolls out. Baby D with the advantage on the kickoff. Nightmare going for a quick downfield clear. Grim, a little bit of a whiff to start off. Smooth Justice going up for an easy one right off the bat. It's a nice, quick pass.
10 seconds in. That's what I was afraid of. Just the passing plays are going to be insane with Vapor.
Chaotic Sneak with the... It was that very well.
Good save by Sneak there.
Yes, Avenged trying to get their wheels under them. Maybe the nerves will have already kicked off. Grim with a wonderful ceiling touch as Baby D, keeping it down to the blue side. But Nightmare with a long clear. Oki trying to get back to net. Quick strike. A wonderful pass over to Smooth, and Smooth with his second goal of the game.
Beautiful 1-2 passing plays. You have Nightmare across and bring it right to Smooth Justice over all three members of Avenged.
Nightmare, rotational, good clear from D to Oki, and now combining together. This is leaving the net dangerously wide, but Baby D able to be there. Smooth Justice, though, dropping it down. You say Chaotic coming in, sending it awfully wide, uncharacteristically so. Smooth Justice still on this one, and Oki says no, denies him, closes the door on that pursuit. Sending it back to the center is Chaotic. Baby D, we have 1 minute left, and this is a much lower scoring affair than what we expected. Baby D sending it out. Grim! Just with a quick whiff. Oki having to recover fast. This is going to come back center, leaving it dangerously open again for Smooth's hat trick.
Ball drops it down. Chaotic Sneak hands down Oki off the... Oh, that's the worst place to put the ball. I'm sure he meant to bang it off of the corner so it rolls around, but gets the wrong part of the corner and...
Something. This probably is going to turn into a, okay, what did we have in this game, and what can we do better going to the next game type of thing for Avenge. Oki now on his back wheels. Smooth. Maybe going to share some of the lot to Chaotic Sneak. Maybe a little, let someone else score for once. I don't think it's going to happen. Smooth Justice letting it go, and that's all she wrote. Smooth just kind of getting the nice extra goal to pad his stat sheet. Oki couldn't quite recover. He was in full reverse.
Yeah.
Baby D and Oki doing a 2v2 situation with Smooth and Chaotic. Oh, a lot of playful touches for what should be a dire situation. Baby D, can he find it? No. Smooth is just sending it up to the ceiling. Grim sitting in back. Oki trying to fly it away. He's going backwards. Can't quite get to it. Baby D, will he get an extra score? He's just got to get past Nightmare. Ooh. Nightmare getting ball. Grim off to the corner.
Beautiful play. Beautiful dribble by Baby D.
Look at this lovely pass. Baby D able to control it as it sits down. Pops it over, and Grim in a fantastic place in the zone. It's been 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I don't know if they're going to be able to get another one, but that is showing good things on the horizon. We're seeing a lot of kind of 1v3s almost. Letting Avenge kind of play themselves to some degree. Smooth Justice and Chaotic being passive. Nightmare now. Off to Baby D. Baby D with a little bit of a whiff. Oki passing off and away. There's no one in net currently for Avenge, but a quick rotation back has Oki ready and waiting. Oh, a double whiff.
Double whiff and...
Easy service over to Justice. Those happen, but they can't if you want to be able to come back in this series. This one went downwards, and I think Baby D was expecting more of a forward service.
That was a very rare mishit from Oki.
A little bit accidental. It wasn't too bad, but definitely kind of puts a nail in the coffin for this one with just under a minute left. The Avenge squad, they're still going through a lot of different changes with their lineups, with their personnel choices, and so, just missing too was Sharky trying to get it past Soyster.
Yeah, this is going to be another feeling out game for Avenge, get used to each other again, especially with Chill's End, the one player who hasn't played with anybody on this team for the most part, so figuring out how he plays is going to be a key to the rest of the series.
And Baby D able to read this one the whole way as it was sent in kind of an awkward reverse back to the flare goal. Maybe they'll be able to use this one kind of as a motivator going into game 2, or who knows?
Gets the knot and tie it into... I'm sorry, gets the stem and ties into a knot inside the goal.
Sharky now. They're gonna have to kick this up a notch. They only are probably gonna be able to allot themselves maybe 25 seconds apiece if they're gonna get 3 goals. at least over the course of the next less than a minute and a half. They're starting to feel there's a bit of a bounce back from this Flare squad. They know how to play under these dire situations, and I think they just weren't ready for Game 2. Game 3, definitely a nice bounce back for them. Getting more comfortable, kind of feeling safe, especially there with a 3-goal lead. Baby D now sending it off to the corner. Chill, already premeditatedly waiting, as actually now is trying to bump every goalie out of the way. That's become a new tactic, or at least like a working one for this particular series. Avenge is flying at the goal, decimating any defender standing in their way, and then just trying to make a 3v2 situation happen, which is working. And almost Baby D with the second touch.
Call it luck, call it skill. Either way, it got a kill. Beautiful hit here. Baby D pits it off the wall and then follows it up, puts it right in the net. I thought he missed that. Like, I legit thought he just missed that. I did not expect that second hit, so kudos to him for getting that second touch on.
See this game being actually very low scoring, depending on how nervous and anxious both these teams go, because one team is trying to just end the whole thing, while another is trying to make a system work and just barely able to get it. Is Steele not out of the woods yet, though. Still trying to clear it downfield with Soyster's handoff. Sharky, a double commit from Avenge. That's not going to help them, but it at least gets them a quick clear. Seasings eyeing the ball. Open net on Avenge side. Steele trying to make it rise high. That allows for a defensive rotation. Sharky and Chill's end, opening that goal up. Is getting closer and closer with every shot.
Closer and closer. Finishing off that pass. Good pre-jump there. Gets it just over Chill. Without that pre-jump, maybe Chill gets there first. But Seasing is the one who records the goal. And that is now 1-0 Flare.
That was a consistent barrage. The ball just was inching towards the middle of that goal, hit after hit. And eventually they just kind of wore down the edges. And that top cross post said, okay, you know what, I give up. I don't want to be metal anymore. I just want to bend like paper. Seasings, risky back pass, going over to Soyster. Soyster getting bumped. Baby D with the backflip, not going to help him. Give it a 6.0 in the Olympics. But here, that's a 0.0. Sharky, whole Avenge group going up. Chill, quickly rising. Baby D thankfully keeping the back line static and strong. Sharky clearing out Seasings, no rebuttal from him. Steele is now meeting that 50 as Sharky accidentally left the ball on the wall. You have to travel high and hard with that one. Chill, though. Clearing this away. He's going to be at the one to follow up as Soyster. We're having a bit of a connection issue with Soyster, it seems. He's going to have to... This is now a 2v3 situation until he comes back. But Flare is all the better for it somehow and is able to get their second goal.
They didn't even need him.
Don't even need him. In the world of WDL, if you disconnect, it is up to you to reconnect. We hope that he's able to return. But currently... Oh, he's on kickoff too. Let's see if he's here. He is!
Yes.
He's able to return.
There he goes.
You never hope for one of those situations. Avenge! Oh, goodness gracious!
But they'll take it.
You know what? Charity comes in many different ways, and it's Christmas came early for Baby D, as they weren't able to clear it off of that backboard. Baby D will take that one. To the high 90. Still a little bit of an open net, but Seasing's pushing to the corner. 1 minute left. Avenged needs to win this game to go to Game 5. Flare needs to win just to end the misery and madness. Soyster to Baby D. Sharky winning it past Soyster. Chill with a wonderful backwards touch. Sharky gonna have to finish that one up. Comes for the ceiling. This one's wide.
Ooh.
Baby D nowhere to be seen.
Baby D needs to be there for that pass.
Guys, Chill quickly trying to strike on this one. 30 seconds left. Will we go to overtime? Will we see a Game 5? Will this one be done and done for Flare? This one riding high into the opposite corner. Baby D accidentally passing out middle, but Chill taking that one. Now trying to go for the second touch. Soyster unable to contend with it. Oh, no touch. Sharky from the corner. All of Avenge is in the orange side. 3-man commit. It's going wide.
Oh, so many opportunities avenged.
Chill just trying to kill this one, maybe. Ceasings wants to keep it alive. He does not want to go overtime. Steel trying to rise high to the occasion. Back with Chill and Sharky. Baby D's all alone in defense, in the net. This one still hasn't hit the ground, but now it has.
Edge of the seat action. Are we going to see Avenge take it to a game 5 or Flair go straight home?
Chill singing it out to Sharky. Sharky meeting Steel, trying to play it slow, being a little bit too clever for his own good. Chill has no boost. Wasn't able to do much with that, but Baby D watching now Sharky. Ceasings, everyone in full retreat on the flare, and Sharky just trying to move it past them. They're feeling their lead just gone. Chill's the only man left as both Sharky and Baby D in full retreat. Chill trying to boom in middle, and it's going to be rebutted immediately by Steel to the ceiling, but Steel is nowhere to be found. Baby D winning that 50. Steel from flare. Sharky just kind of knocking it down. This may get played slow. Oh, we're in a dangerous opening. Both Chill and Baby D trying to look at each other, see who's going to go back to the net. Baby D quick following. What a wonderful idea. Hopping it. Steel trying to shadow play him, and he does. Chill committing to that one as now Ceasings bumps it to the corner. Too many men from Avenge in this corner. Sharky missing. Chill able to clear it out. This is coming back mid, though. The flare assault has begun. They're trying to keep it to this blue side.
Everyone's panicking on the field. Every single person is trying to get every hit.
Rotations are gone at this point. This is clearly solo standard. We are in solo standard, everyone. High-level gameplay at its finest. Baby D riding the wall. He wants to counter it. Steel simply dropping it down. There are demos galore. Everyone is dying. This is currently an open net. Whoever's going to spawn for that one has to get it, and they do. Chill trying to earn that top spot, trying to see if he can become a starter for his own team or someone else. Ceasing's gonna boom this one to the corner, gonna do another one across, but denied by Chill's end. Sharky trying to follow up a Steel, again testing Chill's resolve. Chill sending it far and away, Steel with a miss. Baby D watching after Chill, going center, but Ceasing's trying to swiftly swing it from the wall. Baby D, oh, a little bit of an off touch. This is gonna send it back center. Sharky just barely in net, and we'll send it away. Ceasings sending this one much higher. Does Chill have the boost? Yes, he does. He's able to send it back to the corner. Ceasings still trying to play this. Baby D just missing the demo and the touch. You have a two-man commit from Avenge as Chill is backwards, serving it up to Soyster. Soyster trying to poke it back to center. Maybe a little bit of a pass, but he passes it to Sharky. Baby D off to the corner again. Sharky going full tilt. Chill and Baby D in reverse. Baby D able to just get in the way of that shot. Now coming back to center. Soyster fighting against Chill. Those wings helping him heavenly rise up into the sky. Baby D with a no bump. Now it's on the flare end. We are nearly 3 minutes into this overtime. I believe there's no bench player in the net. Baby D just missing that one, but sending it wide. Sharky, no boost. Oh, a little bit of boost to his name. Over to Baby D. Second touch by Sharky. Chill trying to stay in the net. He's a little bit wide. Oh, with the off touch again. Baby D to the wall. We are over 3 minutes into overtime. This is when the mistakes will start to be made. Who will miss their defensive rotation? Who is going to get that own goal? Will we see Flair be able to just put this one away? Or will Avenge survive to live another day in another game? Steel over to Sharky. Sharky with a nice touch, and it just over the corner. Chill in full retreat. He has no boost, but Sharky with that demo was able to get back in quick rotation. Ceasing's watching. Chill rising high. Will the touch go? No. Every man from Flair is an every man for himself. Baby D is trying to get in the way. Ceasing's watching this one go backwards. Sharky's going to try and go for this 50. Rises up on the wall. Ceasing's sending it out. Now Chill's in. Waiting from his corner. Sharky opting to have him get it. Kind of a let pass, if you will. Ceasing's now flipping this onto the wall, but it goes in Avenge's favor. Soyster off from the corner. Chill to the center.
No,
Baby D just able to miss, but Chill keeping to the field of play. This one's going to rise up. Ceasing's to the ceiling. Any Avenge players? No. Chill's in with the miss. Sharky just trying to flip it. We see fatigue begin to rise as we almost have a full second game already played in overtime with 4.5 minutes. Baby D just trying to use every bit of old man strength he has to keep this one going. Sharky watching after Soyster, playing shadow games. Chill's in, missing. Steel is going to try and center this one up. Soyster is opting for a boost, so he's no one to give it to, and Steel has none to his name. Ceasings, again, following up in Steel's path. Chill, trying to follow up after it as well. Baby D needs to rotate back. Steel over to the corner.
5 minutes
Chill.
of extra time.
Baby D missing with a little poke from Soyster over to the corner. That's a full commit from Avenged, but Avenged with a hard boomer to the far left corner. Chill shadowing, watching for the touch after Ceasings. Chill gonna try and just play it slow, but Soyster having none of it. A shot, oh, no shot coming. That's a roller. Trying to bump out the goalie. Playing a little bit too clever, a little bit too slow. Chill off to Baby D. Baby D keeping everything going. This is going center. Baby D!
Baby D putting the ball in. 5 minutes and 31 seconds of overtime, and finally Avenged gets a goal. Going to a game 5, Avenged wants to break this reputation. They want to be on the board, and they want this victory. Giving us a show. I am excited.
All right. I finally get to talk like maybe a little bit slower. This one going to the net, though. Oh, no, give me a moment to rest, Steel. Sharky had a light clear that didn't quite go his way, but it's one of those wide angles. Not quite ready for it when Baby D was rotating backwards, and Steel just able to take advantage.
Okay.
Follow-up. There's a lot of, hey, I've set this up, I've set the center, I've set the corner, and there's just been no one really driving it home. No one's finished the plays on this Vapor side. Whereas Mystic, even with a 1-0 lead, is highly confident to just kind of let things play out because they've seen this from Vapor. It's bewildering to me, especially considering what we saw happen last week. However, different roster, but Mystic is just fine with what's come to occur. They've just over a minute left now, though. C10 missing. Smooth Justice with his greatest opportunity to date.
And he
able
finishes
to get
it.
Able to get it pinched off of Sargent's face in like a beeline drive right into the net.
That's a get in the gym kind of play. He stalls it over the challenge. Like, nope, that's still my ball.
Be that kind of team that wants to exist in a counter type of pursuit. But who knows? C10 is definitely one of those that if they want to unlock his capabilities in a hard attack, they can. And then Sergeant AO and Mr. P can be there to support him. However, Vapor is locked into their own end right now as Ryan gets a nice save and is sent out to the corner. Reen over on the edge is Smooth Justice trying to trail this one up the wall. Out to Ryan, but denied by Mr. P. Mr. P, I think, is waiting for his buddy, but no, Sergeant AO not there as he's back on defense, and C10 is able to push it in. Ryan eyeing that post with Sergeant with a nice save. Not allowing that one to turn over is Green. A little bit slow to the jump. Mr. P, no, Smooth Justice. Oh, there twice, able to just get in the way, put his nose to the ball. Mr. P kind of locking that in for his buddy Sergeant. We're going to see, I think, an open goal, if I ever saw one. Smooth Justice taking advantage.
First goal for Vapor. Let's see Mystic on the counterattack. This is the first time Vapor's had the lead in a game this series, I think.
Just a moment ago, Sergeant and Mr. P had gotten kind of locked into the same corner, and that left C10 all by himself with a whiff. And that just kind of opened up everything when you have no defenders to your net. One up for Vapor.
Yeah, they bumped the goal in at the net, gave him the opportunity.
Definitely whenever you get those bumps, it messes up any kind of good rotation that your team might have had. It just creates chaos. You can't do... you get in one mindset, and then you think, oh, okay, I'm okay. And then, boom, everything's all of a sudden different and changing. However, Cosmic trying to rebut against Vapor. Smooth Justice now, just trying to take this all by his lonesome. Oh, is able to pop it past the last defender for Cosmic and get this all by himself.
Yeah, that was a really good play by Smooth Justice. Fair right there, doing a good job shadow defense, but he didn't press at the right time. Able to pop it right over him.
When you're playing shadow defense, you got to be able to you have to know when those flicks are coming. That one in particular, it was really fast, really hard to read, but you have to make a challenge to it. Oh, Smooth Justice quickly getting in past Fairy yet again. Fairy's gonna have nightmares after this one.
Oh man, yeah, this is gonna. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, wasn't gonna be a blowout like this. I want Cosmic to come out and say, guys, we gotta stop this.
A little bit. It was close to a few people, and they thought maybe it was gonna hit the crossbar. I get surprised too whenever I see a ball flying for so long, because I'm like, okay, it's maintaining its height. It should be able to, just knock off the board. It would be fine. No, it just sometimes just falls immediately at the end of its flight. But hey, that's arcs and physics for you. I wasn't ever really good at that stuff. Nightmare working this one downfield as Oki goes for boost and tries to clear it out. Does not catch it. Smooth Justice, the easy pass 1-2 punch pushes this to center mass.
Yeah, we had two Cosmic people going up for the ball, didn't have the third in net in time, and the person on the wall wasn't able to get the clear, and that's what ended up causing the goal.
Demos them. This is going to open up a play, but Fairy's going to push it wide. Raph now trying to play this solo. Smooth Justice, though, 50-some in, wins that one. Oki sent it to the corner. Nightmare having a shadow play it. All members of Vapor, or of Cosmic in the sky. This is now going to go to the backboard. We'll see a double tap. No. Backflipping Oki. Oki to Fairy. Fairy trying to play this again, getting some boost. Now it's going to go to Raph, but Ryan is there. This is going to be for the backboard crossbar. No. Another shot coming in. Yes.
Oh, Oki, you were so close, buddy. Smooth able to put it in. What a great game. Up 2-25 in the overtime. Great finish, great pressure, great shots from both teams. That was a much better game than game one.
Ryan following up after Smooth Justice, eyeing this one. Oh, but not. Oh, a lot of touches. He's going to have to get behind it if he wants to get to the blue side of the net, but no. Nightmare quickly challenged and met and lost by Raph. Ryan popping it back to Smooth Justice. Smooth Justice is going to play from the wall and play down the field. Raph now is all alone, all by his lonesome, and he's got to push to the corner. Can't quite get there. Smooth Justice buries a third goal.
That little tilted celebration there from Smooth. Love it. Love the charisma. But yeah, Raph wasn't able to get there in time. Smooth is just able to push it forward all the way into the net.
Plenty of time for them to try new things, see what they can do in kind of like a two-man rotation and defense, what kind of offense they can do. I'm a little sad they didn't have Turtles like they had last week. I think he has some things he had to do this time around. Ooh, a nice bump.
Oh man, Smooth, going for the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that might be exactly what he's doing.
We're gonna have to put an asterisk. We're gonna put an asterisk next to his name. I'm gonna make sure there's a little bit of that on there.
4 goals, 4 shots. I mean, that's 100% accuracy, buddy.
Definitely a different dynamic. Baby D obviously was the hero of Game 4 whenever they played Flare. So, do you think this is more of a well, he was so good against us, we should have him type of thing, or is he more like a player trophy?
I don't know. It just kind of depends on the chemistry, I suppose, but we're just gonna have to see. Anything can happen here, I suppose.
That's very true. Because we've still been kind of batting this back and forth for the last minute, getting a little feel from each one of these teams. But now, Soyster's bringing it up from the corner. Ryan immediately poking this up. Nightmare and Smooth Justice both committing to it. And getting into the top corner is Smooth Justice.
Yeah, that was a great pass there by Ryan. Up. Oh, that was a great pinch. My bad.
Yeah, he was able to 50 that away.
That was a perfect shot. Top corner. He knew exactly where he needed to be, anticipated the ball.
Calculated team play I've ever seen. You know it's bad when the replay starts and it already did the slow-mo at the beginning of 25 seconds and everything else after that was just your team own goaling it in. But hey, less than 30 seconds in and we already have 1 goal. Flare probably just saying thank you for that. But they're going to have to score and win as many games as possible because right now their win percentage in games is not as good, and Smooth Justice bearing this one away post-haste.
Yeah, that was a good challenge there by OG Nightmare, putting it up the back wall. Nice shot. Good follow-up, good positioning by Smooth Justice to make it 1-1.
Commits, maybe a 2-man, but nothing that will kind of put them out of their way. Smooth bump and Steel, but Steel still has the ball control. Nightmare is going to try and bump this one. It's actually just going to go mid-court. Literally anyone's ball, but Ryan able to boot that one out. ABD, we have less than a minute remaining. Ryan with a nice little touch, but this is going to hang it high. It's still center mass. Nightmare. Ryan going to bump it away. Smooth. Back to Nightmare. Nightmare all alone. Doesn't have to do anything as this one's going to drop in.
Yeah, orange team, Flare definitely push up a little too much there. It looked like Baby D was pretty, like, kind of midfield, but the long lob shot caught him off guard. Where? Beautiful. Great play there by Vapor.
Ryan definitely realizing that they've had too many things go untouched and just being aggressive enough to get in the way and just try something different, and it worked out for them. Nightmare now up to meet this high corner bounce. Smooth Justice is going to try and do the same. Baby D though with the save, and Baby D now sending the length of the field. Vapor committed all they had to that one, and it didn't pay off.
I think Vapor misunderstood that they were up. They tied at 1-1. They didn't need to have all that pressure. It wasn't that desperate, and then they got caught from Baby D all the way down in their zone again.
Players are anything to go by. This should be game of the week for reals.
I mean, actually, yeah. Like, you got a powerhouse on each side. Mars is 0.01. You know what? We might want to actually take away my camera, so that's a thing. Now let's go back to the game. Boom, boom. Sorry about that, everyone. And guess what? You missed out on a score. How cool was that? I'm just kidding. You actually did.
A little quick 1-2 between Smooth and Chaotic coming in.
That's one, a bit accidental, but for blindside.
Yes, we're really looking at Mr. Manager in the back to protect this lead for them.
Yep.
And see whether Mars and Odin can pile some more pressure on.
I mean,
that's what we're praying for, boys.
He's definitely had a lot of practice doing that. Like the team that, the different teammates that manager's been able to have throughout the season have been high pressure, like high offense type teammates. So he hasn't had to really be a shining star, which, you know, can play fine as long as that's consistent. But then when this happens, Smooth Justice just buries this one. I don't know. So Mars was able to kind of, a mistouch from the corner. Mr. Manager unable to recoil from that. Leaves an easy goal. Right,
yeah, just unlucky.
Open corner zone. Ryan though cutting him off, but this is just going to be fed to the corner, to the center. Oh, and it went a little high. I think Mars is trying to dunk that one. Mr. Manager though keeping that in the field of play. Smooth Justice is going to try and follow it, but Manager now going high, and two members of blindside moving aside. Mars unable to keep control of the ball as he was heading towards Ryan. Ryan now going back to middle. And this one is just a bad angle from Odin, as Smooth Justice will get goal number 2.
Yes, I think Odin clipped the post here. When he was coming out in there, I think he like clipped the post, which made him a bit slow, and he just did not have the angle for that save, really.
The sides of the goal are like the worst thing to have to deal with, like all the time too. It stinks. This one, thankfully was saved by blindside, as a bit of a kickoff miscue is happening. But now the center, Mars able to stay on his wheels and stay patient. But Vapor kind of clearing themselves out from any good shots that would have come from that slow ball. Going high crossbar and a quick follow up, and Smooth is going to get his hat trick.
Oof. So I'm looking at chat here, and unlike Sodomi, I like to look at chat and pick out some good points. And Baby D's saying Smooth making big plays, and Smooth always does these big plays when he's playing with Chaotic. Either Chaotic to Smooth, Smooth to Chaotic, and they're just the 1-2.
It's tough in practice. It's not as easy as it is in theory. So who knows? But let's get blindside to put on some pressure in the first place. Mars tried that one a little bit too early as Odin pushed that out from the corner, and now Ryan is heading downfield, putting some more pressure into Odin's back. Chaotic sneak now, feeding this out to middle. Smooth Justice was a little bit too close. Smooth Justice up in goal, making a nice long clear as Odin's able to feed this out. I like that Odin has always used the Batmobile. It seems to be like his car, like a nice play from his car. He always gets the long angles.
Someone's got forfeit the match.
Oh no.
They just play so fast off each other. Like, if someone goes in for a challenge, like, look at that. Just like the 1-2 takes out all 3 members. Like, and it's just a basic, like, pass play, but I don't.
I know. I know. This is going back to ceiling and a backflip
Oh.
from mistaken.
Oh, green almost got that.
Wait.
That was hot.
Can we change our names to? This is really unrelated. I'm sorry. I'll get back to this game in a second. But for the thing next week, can we make all of our names the Chards, like Normie Chard,
Aerial chard, grounded
Aerial
chard,
Chard,
wide
and then
chard.
Blind Chard?
I mean,
Can we get away with that?
whenever we signed up, did we have to tell them our Discord name, or did it matter?
It did not matter. I don't think it matters.
We'll figure this out later. And chill. Okay. Well,
Oh
all right,
my God!
I'm gonna go ahead and mention this right now. Chill just threw for
Dude, chill,
Cosmic.
just chill backflip.
Chill something and basically lost this game for Cosmic.
Oh.
He finished this off. Chill.